Wellbeing is critical for all lawyers, both professionally and personally. The practice of law can be a fulfilling and rewarding career, but poor wellbeing can reduce a lawyer's sense of satisfaction in their work and contribute to burnout and even to leaving the profession altogether. At a professional level, poor wellbeing can be a barrier to lawyers working ethically and providing quality legal services to their clients. We wanted to get a better understanding of how workplace culture affects wellbeing. So we ran a survey as part of the practising certificate renewal process in 2021. It was encouraging to see that the headline findings were generally positive. Overall, 3/4 of respondents said that their workplace culture had a more positive than negative impact on their wellbeing. However, this was not a consistent experience for everyone. The picture changed when we delved into the findings based on respondents' age, gender, and other demographic factors. Almost 1/3 of women, compared to almost 1/5 of men, said the impact was more negative than positive. This sentiment was also shared by many younger lawyers. Nearly half of men and 1/3 of women aged 21 to 30 also said that the cultural impact was more negative than positive. This tells me that the legal sector as a whole still has work to do to improve the situation. The findings point to things that might help. We found that the factors that had the most positive impact on a lawyer's wellbeing were supportive colleagues, flexible work arrangements, reasonable work-life balance, supportive management, and a culture that does not tolerate bullying or discrimination. These are things that most workers value. Unsurprisingly, the top factors negatively impacting wellbeing were things we know can be problems in the profession: unreasonable workloads, poor work-life balance, long work hours, a hypercritical culture, and a lack of collegiality. Unreasonable workload and work-life balance were in the top 3 factors for both men and women. Many of the other negative impacts identified by women related to cultural issues within the workplace. For example, women more commonly selected negative factors such as hypercritical culture, valuing profit at the expense of people, and bullying. It's also important to highlight that the most common negative factor for young lawyers was a lack of training and development opportunities. Our findings show that there are different workplace cultural challenges for lawyers based on gender and age. The diversity, sustainability, and safety of our profession depends on us addressing these issues for everyone. So what can we do? Firstly, we need to continue to change attitudes to how we think about and respond to these challenges. We also need to look at diverse solutions to these complex problems and think about how these can be tailored to the experiences of each group. And finally, we need to invest in training and developing our people. You can find a wide range of resources designed to support lawyer wellbeing on our website. It's important for all Victorian lawyers, and particularly those in leadership roles, to think about these findings and join us in considering what they can do to contribute to improving wellbeing in our profession. After all, lawyer wellbeing is everyone's responsibility.